I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Pachumpsi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt, and then you have MP, Drexel Carrington, and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Outside, McCall. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Now McCall. Now covered by MP. Shot from the top of the key. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
I know Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
McCall outside. Pass to Lack. And here's Cologne. Now here's Pachumpsi. It's stolen by Stone. Mills on the wing. Outside Carrington. The three-pointer is off the mark. EYBL trailing. Here's McCall. Great D that time from MP.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
And Pachumpsi with the block.
Strong defense can make Pachumpsi stand out on the club circuit. If he keeps making plays like that, his stock will only keep going up.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Lack. McCall. And the layup's good off the glass.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
MP outside. And another three for the WCBL.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Outside, it's Johnson. Up top, Lack. He's guarded by Moore. McCall's shot off the mark. So it's the West now. 10-point lead. MP.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Pass to Lack. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on Jaden Moore. And the first one drops. A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. Here's Schrader, and being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Lack. Fires from deep. Robinson's shot is off.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Here's the break. Pass to Luan. And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Here's Schrader. Return to MP. Inside. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. It's a 13-point ball game. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
It's Lack on the wing. Pass to Dermanenko. And Harris pulls down the rebound. On the wing, it's MP. No good from outside. Outside, Tombo. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Now here's Dermanenko. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Dermanenko outside. Tombo. Robinson screen. Here's Lack. 2 points as that one goes.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Dermonenko outside. And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
Joey Jackson.
Lack.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Call outside. Johnson for three. No luck on that one. And here's the West All-Stars. Kicks it out to MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Now here's Pachumsky. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They get it back. And Pachumsky with the stuff.
That was just sheer muscle on Pachumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall. Right side, Stone. Carrington, guarded by Cologne. Clock is at 3. MP with the look. McCall grabs the miss. Here's Lack. McCall, back to Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the WCBL All-Stars. They lead by 12. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Offensive board. Pachumsky knocks it down.
That's the strategy. Give Pachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Outside Mills. And here is more. Here's the three. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Now here's Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer is offline. Outside, MP. Now Carrington. Mills outside. MP. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They trail by 16. Pass to Cologne. And here's Lack. 5 on the clock. Over more. Lack's shot is off. And here's the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. McCall outside. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Stone. Here's MP. There's the triple. Rebounded by Pachumsky. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Lack. 10 points for him. For three. Count it from distance.
Lack is a man on a mission right now. He's hit shot after shot, and he's been a catalyst for this offense.
Passes to MP. Back to Mills. Shoots the three. And Can the West miss? Outside, it's Johnson. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Excellent read by Cologne. He noticed the defense overcommit and exploited it by finding the uncovered man.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So it's both teams making a change here.
Drew Robinson.
The West with the ball.
Substitution
At
for
1 point, leading by as much as 16. Outside, it's Johnson. Perchunsi with the screen. Pass over to Robinson. Outside, Black. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. MP with the block. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class. We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Johnson with the rock. Robinson screen. MP grabs the miss. And here's the West All-Stars. Leading by 12. The kick to Carrington. Moore past MP. Harris sets the pick. Here's MP.
blocking foul on Drew Robinson. First personal foul.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Leftos Aslanaglu.
There's a lob to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
They're taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get truly ugly.
Now Leftos. Pass over to Robinson. Aslanaglu, and that one comes off the assist from Robinson. Now Moore. On the wing, it's MP. No good on the wing jumper. Outside, it's Johnson. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Return to MP. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-pointer.
This is his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. To the paint. Aslanaglu. That one falls.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
Here's MP. Corrado. Tombo defending. To the inside. MP high post. He's against Aslanaglu. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Perchunsi.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Outside, Tombo. Returns it to McCall. Dermanenko kicks it to McCall. Launches it. Harris comes down with the board.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Stone! And he banks in the layup.
With a huge wingspan, Miles Stone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Miles Stone.
Here's Tombo. Pass to Perchumsey. Over Stone. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And here's MP.
Ball is turned.
Timeout called by the EYBL. And MP really making a difference out here.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Right, Cologne. Jonathan Lack. Joey Jackson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Cologne. Pass to Lack. From downtown. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Now MP. There's the three. It's pure from three-point range.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Here's Cologne. Lack. Moore covering. Perchumsey with the screen. And here's Lack for three. Nope. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Here's Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Perchumsey. And here's the EYBL. Pass to Lack. McCall. Cologne for three. MP grabs the miss. Back to Mills. An easy 2 points on the layup. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Here's Lack. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Carrington. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Outside, Lack. And here's Cologne. Johnson. The three. Stone grabs the board. And here's MP on the outside. Can't connect. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Isaac McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good to
Great
see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before. Maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary and
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first